Good morning, everybody. It's your boy 2K and we're back another NBA 2K25 MyTEAM video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna just drop a few player suggestions for this automatic content drop that's coming out in a few. All right. Overall, the set looks really good. You got Dark Matter Taco, who should be really good. A huge improvement from his Pink Diamond. You have 100 overall Kyle Culver. He'll probably go for about 150K. Always has an amazing jump shot. He can play defense as well. So he should be really good. De'Aaron Fox, some people like his dribble style, some don't. He is left-handed and he's a smaller point guard, 6'3". So more than likely he'll probably be a buyout. All right. See these smaller 100 overalls now. Prices being cheaper. I think Steve Nash is still going for about 150K. Not really sure why. But you know, if you want to have fun with the game and he's probably like one of your favorite players, or you want to do like a Spurs theme team, right? Go ahead and pick him up. Bobo, I think he's going to be really cheesy like he was in prior 2Ks, all right? And he can play center and power forward. I think a few years past, he used to be able to play the small forward position. Invincible Blade going to be one of the best cards in the game, all right? 6'10", huge player build. Klay Thompson. Shout out to Ty Debo for pointing this out. He can play point guard, so that increases his value a little bit more, because if he was just shooting guard and small forward, many people probably won't look to add him to the team, all right? And then we have Luka with an invincible card, so hopefully this card will have a leaner. And you know, most of Luka cards have been pretty good this year as well. And then last but not least, we have GOAT David Robinson. It's gonna be one of the best power forwards in the game. 40 legend badges. Hopefully they give him a better left-hand jumper, maybe like a James Harden jumper. I think that would be better. James Harden upper. Other than that, he's gonna be an excellent card. His price, our price, he's easily gonna go for over 1 million coins, because he is a really good big man, and we'll just kind of see how everything else plays out. All right. So from here, we're gonna go to the database. All right. So one player I think that I would like to see 2K add in the game would be like a Dark Matter Brook Lopez. All right. I think that he'll be a very good card, affordable Dark Matter. And if they make him similar to this Idols Brook Lopez back in 2K21, 89 speed, he can shoot the 3-ball, he can dunk, always been a really good defender. I think that would be good for all players if you need a really good budget big man. And maybe if they just change his base, his lower base usually isn't that good, so give him a different base. And I think that people will be happy with that as well. All right. Then next, another card I think the 2K should add in the game is Pervis Eliison. All right. So he had a really good card. He had a really good sapphire card earlier in the year. All right. But we have not seen another version of him yet. All right, so include him as a Dark Matter. And this card right here, I believe, was a reward card. Hello, 2K, we can still get reward cards, all right? But 6'9", played a small forward position or power forward position. Just a really good card overall, and I think people would be happy with them being in the game. All right, so then next, another player who I think 2K can add into the game would be Shawn Marion. I mean, waiting for him to drop. Maybe this would be on the time when he comes out. This is another reward card. Hello, 2K. Hello, is anybody there? Please give us more reward cards for game modes, all right? But Dark Matter Shawn Marion, he has a really like frog type jump shot, but man, that thing is, once you get it down pat, gonna be excellent. All right, excellent defender, 3 and D. When they give us a card similar to this, I would definitely be happy about it. All right. Another card that I think 2K can add into the game is Albert King. He had a good card earlier in the year. That was an amethyst from the stuffed mode set with Devin Booker. But he has not got another card either. So another reward card, clutch time rewards. Hello, 2K. Even though this was RNG, but a lot of people were able to get him. But I think we see a really good Albert King card at the shooting guard position. 6'6", excellent card across the board. Make him similar to this one, and I think that would be a dub as well. Another card that I think 2K can add in the game we haven't seen in a minute is Desmond Mason. Now, if you don't know anything about basketball, Desmond Mason was one of those guys that had some of the craziest dunk animations. This guy was just super athletic. Like, I know if you compare him probably to like Anthony Edwards, right? I think that would be the modern day comparison. But this Idols card back in 2021 was really good as well. I think, add him into the game, make him a dark matter, make him an opal, whatever. 6'7", 6'10" wingspan, and just go out there and just have fun, all right? And then we got 2 more cards, and then I'll be done. Another card that I was looking at for smaller point guards, all right, is on Trae Young. Hello, 2K, another reward card. Knock. We here, all right? As long as Trae can dunk, I mean, put him maybe at like an 8. Just give him 99 everything. Who cares at this point, right? So people can he's usually a fan favorite in the game. Go ahead and just soup him up, all right? He could be another free point guard, dark matter. And then last but not least is my boy Shareef Abdur Rahim. He had a really good opal card. A really good ruby card earlier in the year. And he has not had another card since. So this here, another reward card. So we're going back a little bit. 2K, put more reward cards into the game, all right? But 6'9" at the small forward position. He just always plays well. Has a really good player build, nice jumper as well. So y'all let me know your thoughts. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we are out.